Serious, Alistair. Drop the charges against Catherine. See to it that she doesn't spend a day in jail for the attempt on your life, or I swear I'll tell the whole world what's buried under that gazebo of yours.
You wouldn't dare.
Watch me. You'll rot in jail for the rest of your damn life. Maybe even get the death penalty.
Still the tough talker, aren't you, Fitzgerald? But you won't tell anyone what's buried under that gazebo, because if you do, your life will be over too.
It'll be worth it.
Perhaps. But if the secret of the gazebo comes out, it won't be just our lives. What do you think it'll do to Pilar and your family? Sacrificing your own life to bring me down is one thing. But haven't you hurt your family enough? Do you really want to completely destroy them?
We will get you the best lawyers, Mrs. Wheeler.
I'll pull every string I can to make your jail stay as easy as possible.
Thank you, Louise.
And as soon as bail is set, we'll get you out of there, okay?
I wouldn't count on that. My guess is it won't be bail set this time. I mean, after a second attempt on Alistair's life, it's going to be a hard sell to convince any judge to set bail, especially if he gets his old pal Judge Riley involved. He's intent on keeping you behind bars.
Well, it won't work. We will get you out.
I don't think that's going to happen, Sheridan. I know far too well what Alistair's capable of.
Look, we have to go, Mrs. Wheeler.
Wait, I have so many questions to ask her.
And I have a few of my own.
You're really convinced there's some sort of connection between you and Mrs. Wheeler, huh?
Yeah. Like I said before, I don't know why. I don't even know if it's a good connection or a bad connection. But I'm gonna find out. I have to.
Teresa, I know this is a terrible decision for you to have to make. It's horrible for me, too. I mean, these are my babies, but you're the one who has to agree to have the procedure done. Teresa, you have to, okay? You have to, because if you don't, both of those babies are gonna die. And if both of those babies die, then I will never, ever, ever be able to have a biological child of my own.
Gwen, I don't know.
Teresa, if there was a way that we could save both of these babies, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would give up an organ. I would spend my last penny. I would do anything to be able to have both of these babies. But we can't do that, but we have the chance to save at least one. You're a mother, Teresa. Please, please, please don't take away my chance of being a mother, please.
Of the one who could sing so sweet, and I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out, you keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Is it really worth revealing what's under that gazebo, Martin? Yes, you'd destroy me. Yes, I'd go to jail, perhaps even be put to death. But whatever happens, you'd be right there beside me. Imagine Pilar's face as she watched that. And Luis and Miguel and Teresa and Paloma. Imagine the shame your 3 grandchildren would have to grow up with.
You son of a bitch.
Didn't you already cause your family enough pain when you ran off with my wife and abandoned them without a word? Left them to struggle emotionally and financially all these years?
You caused them far more pain than I did, taking their jobs, their homes, killing Antonio.
None of that would have happened had you been here to protect them.
I had no choice.
There's always a choice. You have one now. Luis loves Sheridan. He wants to marry her. She's his whole world.
What are you threatening?
If you reveal the secret of the gazebo, you and I both know Sheridan will never marry Louise. Do you really want to do that? After all the pain you've already caused him, are you prepared to do the one thing even I couldn't accomplish? Are you prepared to destroy his relationship with the woman he loves?
No, well, I don't know how you're gonna find out anything about this connection that you feel with Mrs. Wheeler.
Neither do I, but there's got to be a way to get her to open up.
Yeah. I just don't understand how she can hate Alistair so much.
Well, he did try to kill her back in the jungle.
I know that. It just seems like it's more than that. It seems like she's hell-bent on protecting you from Alistair at any cost.
Including her own life.
I just don't get it. Now, how could she have developed feelings for you so quickly? We only met the Wheelers this summer.
You know, I think I'm gonna go stop by the jail. Bring Mrs. Wheeler some things she might need.
Well, I'll go with you. There can be some real lowlifes in those cells.
I'll be fine. Besides, Sam is there. I really think that I should talk to her alone. You know, woman to woman. Try to get her to open up and tell me why she tried to kill my father and why I feel such a connection with her.
Ooh. Hey. A new friend.
Hey, let's keep it down. Let's keep it down, all right?
Oh, come to visit us.
This will be your holding cell tonight.
Fine.
Hey, try to relax, okay? I'll be back in a minute.
It's okay. You gonna come back and check on me later too, Chief? You come back and check on me later. Let's see you again. Well, God.
Oh, God ain't gonna help you in here, honey. But I can.
And I can't wait to mess up that pretty rich face.
Oh. Teresa, you have to agree to this procedure. You have to give Ethan and me the chance to be parents.
And I don't know, it's just too confusing.
It doesn't have to be. Think about what life would be like if you were never able to be a mother. It'll become very clear to you then.
It's not that simple, Gwen.
Yes, it is.
Hey. What's going on?
There's a complication with Teresa's pregnancy. There's not enough room for her to carry both babies. Dr. Russell says that they're competing for nourishment and oxygen, and they're dying.
Oh, my God.
Well, there's got to be something that they can do.
Dr. Russell says if they take one fetus, the other one will be able to survive.
What a horrible choice to have to make.
Yes, it is.
Teresa.
Eloise. How could God do this to me?
I don't know.
Gwen, I'm so sorry.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, to lose one baby would be bad enough, but I'm gonna lose two babies.
Oh, honey, I know.
We're gonna get through this, okay?
How are we gonna get through this? Teresa, please. Please. I'll do anything. Anything you want, I'll pay you. I'll give you anything under the sun, whatever you want. Teresa, please. Please don't let both of my babies die, Teresa, please. Please give Ethan and I the chance to be parents, please.
Teresa, have you made up your mind? Do you know what you're gonna do?
Yes. I know exactly what I have to do.
Teresa, what have you decided?
I decided that I need to talk to my family. Okay, this is really confusing for me, so I want to do the right thing, but I don't know what it is, and if I can just talk to them, and only them, I'll figure it out.
But Teresa, this doesn't just affect only you. These are our babies.
Gwen, I know whose babies they are.
Teresa, time is of the essence here. Dr. Russell said if we don't perform this procedure immediately, we are going to lose both these babies.
It's not just any procedure, Gwen.
Teresa, these are my babies we're talking about.
And it's Teresa's soul that you're asking her to put in jeopardy by killing one of them.
And you would rather she kill both of them?
Okay, please just stop this, okay?
All right, Teresa asked for some time alone with us. Think we should all honor that?
Yeah. Come on, come on. We'll wait outside.
We can't just give up, Ethan. We cannot leave here until she sees our side. Teresa, please.
Teresa has heard our side. She knows how we feel, and repeating it over and over again isn't gonna help, so come on.
Teresa, please. Please, please choose to let one of these babies live, Teresa. You have to, please.
Honey, come on.
What do you think I should do?
I think you should just take a couple deep breaths and just calm down.
Okay. You know, maybe I should just do what Ethan and Gwen want.
No. You can't. You can't kill one of these babies. Mia, the church teaches us to value all life.
Mama, if I don't go through with the procedure and I wind up killing both these babies, how is that valuing life?
We have a difficult decision to make, Teresa. And I know how close you must feel to these babies you're carrying, even though they're not your own flesh and blood.
For you to keep these babies that you're carrying, you don't even know if one of these babies is yours with Ethan. They can both be from Gwen's eggs.
Mama, I don't care who the biological mother or mothers are. The fact is, Ethan is the father, and these babies are in my stomach, okay?
The choice is yours, Martin. But if you destroy Luis and Sheridan's relationship, he'll never forgive you.
You've done everything in your power to break them up. Why do you suddenly care if they stay together?
I don't. In fact, you'd be doing me a favor. But you do care, Martin. You claim you still love your family.
I do love them.
Then why are you so eager to destroy them all by revealing the secret of the gazebo?
Because unlike you, I don't enjoy inflicting pain on innocent people. I don't want to hurt Pilar and my children any more than I have. I'll do whatever it takes to save Catherine. And hopefully, in time, my family will understand.
Like I said, still the big talker.
And now I'm through talking. The choice is yours, Alistair. Drop the charges against Catherine, or I call Sam Bennett. I tell him to have a crew start digging up the gazebo.
You are my passion for life.
Honey, it's like we're losing Sarah all over again, but it's worse this time. Ethan, if I lose both of these babies, I'm not going to survive it.
Stop. Don't you talk that way. Don't you talk that way. Teresa's going to make the right decision. We have to give her some time so she can feel like it's her own choice, Gwen.
But this is not her decision to make. These are not her children, they're our children. Teresa has no connection at all to these babies, no connection whatsoever.
If Gwen hadn't gotten pregnant, you would be married to me right now.
Teresa, that's beside the point now.
Ethan, no, it's not. You only married Gwen because she was pregnant. But she's not pregnant now. I am, Ethan, with your children. I know what Ethan and Gwen want me to do. It's just overwhelming.
Well, we should calmly look at all the options.
There's only one option. To have faith and to leave it in God's hands. Only He has the right to take a life.
But Mama, Dr. Russell said that if I don't go through with this procedure, that both these babies will die.
Doctors aren't always right, Teresa. They didn't think I'd survive my blood disease, and here I am.
But Mama, I mean, what if they are right this time? What if I allow a baby to die that could have lived? And what if I do go through with this? How do the doctors choose which one it should be? And if the one that they choose, what if that baby could have found the cure for cancer, Mama? It could have been the next Beethoven.
Oh. Which is why you have to leave it to God.
Oh.
You have to pray for God's will, whatever it is, Mija, and then accept it, and only then will you be able to find hope for peace. Okay.
May I speak with you? Look, you need time with your sister. I'm just gonna go down to the jail and talk to Mrs. Wheeler.
Oh, well, if you wait a little while, I can go with you.
No, I really think that I should go and do this alone. Besides, Teresa really needs you right now. She needs your help. She needs your support in whatever decision she makes.
All right, well, you promise me you'll be careful, okay?
I promise.
I love you so much.
I love you.
All right.
Wish me luck.
Luck.
Why would I suddenly remember Mrs. Wheeler when I saw Luis hug Pilar? I have to talk to her. I have to make her tell me what the connection is between us.
Put a lid on it, or you're all gonna answer to me. Don't mind them, honey. They're all talk. They're moving on to the county jail in a few minutes anyway.
Really?
Just do whatever you need to do to make sure that your buddy, the police chief, gets you out of this holding cell and into your own private cell. You never know who you're gonna get stuck with.
You seem to know your way around here. Have you been here long?
Ah, nah. Here, just passing through. I'm here from Statesville to testify in my old cellmate's trial. Now, for my own safety, I'm getting transferred to a different facility. But maybe if I come up for parole, they'll take this all into consideration. You're pretty classy for this joint. Relax. I'm not like Corinne. I like guys. So, what are you in for? Shoplifting? Unpaid parking tickets?
I tried to kill Alistair Crane.
The most powerful man in the world. You don't mess around, do you? What'd he do to you?
Destroyed my life. I was able to live with that, but he tried to destroy my children, my daughter. And I couldn't let him do it. I couldn't. I had to stop him.
I know that one. My husband. He messed around with my little girl, but he'll never do that again. I killed the bastard. I may end up spending the rest of my life behind bars, but my daughter's safe, that's all that matters. Unrepentant, that's what the judge called me when he gave me the maximum. Damn straight.
The only regret I have is that I failed, that Alistair Crane is still breathing. Because now he can really hurt my daughter, as well as this man who's been very, very good to me.
Time's up. I'm calling Sam Bennett. That's right. Laugh it up, funny man, because you're going down. You're gonna finally pay for your sins. What the hell's so damn funny?
You are trying to be so honorable when we both know that you're as bad as you claim I am. You're worse. You abandoned your family, Fitzgerald. Even I never did that.
I'll kill you.
No, you won't. Because I, and only I, can give you the one thing that you want more than revenge, more than Catherine's freedom. I can give you your family back. Oh, yeah, that got your attention, didn't it? It's written all over your face. You want that more than anything. Well, you won't get it by blackmailing me about the gazebo. Oh, yes, I can reunite you with your family like that, Martin. You do exactly as I say, and you'll be the happy little Lopez Fitzgerald familia once again. So what's it gonna be, Martin? Do you want my help? Do you want to be joyously reunited with your family? What's the matter, Martin? Cat got your tongue? Or are you all wrapped up in a fantasy of the happy family reunion?
I'm the one in control here, Alistair, not you. One call to Sam Bennett and you're finished.
Of course. But then you'll never see your family again. And you want that more than you want to see me destroyed.
How would you do it? Reunite us?
Oh, we'll come up with some explanation for your new face. Or maybe even go back to your old one. And then I'll arrange a triumphant return to harmony. You'll blame me for spiriting you away to some desert isle all those years ago in revenge for some imagined slight. And you'll tell a rip-roaring tale of your death-defying escape and your heroic journey home. Of course, there'll be no evidence against me, so there'll be no charges made. But your family won't care. They'll be more than happy to accept your version of the tale. I am, after all, the great Satan in their eyes. All they'll care about is having you back. Can you imagine the look on your children's faces when they see you again? Can you imagine the look on Pilar's face?
Hi, Papa.
I'm so glad you're home.
We missed you, Papa.
Martin, my darling, I always knew you'd come back to us.
And all you want in return is for me to never mention anything about that gazebo.
No, that part goes without saying. In return for your family, there's something else I want. You will sacrifice Catherine.
Take my advice, honey. Whatever goes down, don't lose your daughter. What do you mean? After I killed my husband, my daughter never forgave me. But you did it to protect her. Well, no matter what kind of monster he was still her daddy. Since that day, she hasn't spoken to me, hasn't written, hasn't visited. Don't let that happen to you, because it's worse than anything a judge can dish out. It must be. You're gonna get the maximum. The crane machine will see to that. So hold on tight to your daughter. Pull her close and don't let her go, otherwise you're gonna wind up like me, rotting away the rest of my life in jail alone. Never ever seeing the daughter I killed my husband to protect.
Come on, Rosie, it's time to go. Take you to your new home.
Thank you. Remember what I told you, honey. Don't let anyone or anything keep you from the ones you love, otherwise you're gonna regret it the rest of your life.
Come on, Rosie. We'll be back in a minute.
How can I hold on tight to Sheridan when she doesn't even know I'm her mother? Chief Bennett?
Hi, Mrs. Wheeler.
Oh, Sheridan. I'm so glad you're here.
She's gonna do it to me again. Ethan, I can feel it. I can feel it. Teresa's gonna do whatever she can to make sure that I never have a family.
No, come here. No, we don't know that. We don't know that. And she's agonizing over this just as much as we
But
are.
Ethan, these are not her babies to agonize over. Do you hear me?
Maybe not. But she's been carrying them for months, and she's bonded with them, and she doesn't want either of them to die.
She will if she knows it'll kill me. I mean, that's why she knocked out our surrogate and took her place.
Honey, that's...
She wanted this to happen.
That's ridiculous. She could not have foreseen all these complications.
God, Ethan, all I ever wanted was just to have a family with you.
I know. I know that.
If Teresa doesn't have this procedure, my dreams of having a family are gonna die along with those two babies.
Don't you say that. Don't you say that. There is no reason for you to say that, and that's not gonna happen, but you have got to calm down.
Ethan, how can I possibly calm down, okay? Because all of my dreams, my whole life could be over in a minute. My entire life rests in Teresa's hands.
So what should I do, Luis?
No one could tell you that. I wish I could. I'm sorry. I wish I had a crystal ball, that would tell me the right decision, but I don't. Look, I want you to know that whatever you decide, I'm gonna stand by you, okay?
Yeah. I mean, you've always stood by me. You always stood by our family ever since Papa left and Antonio, and you were just a kid. But you know what? I never thought of you that way. I mean, you were always there for all of us.
Someone had to be.
You sacrificed so much for us, Mio.
It wasn't a sacrifice. I love my family.
Luis, where's Sheridan?
She just wanted to give us some time alone.
I'm coming between you guys now, right?
No, not at all.
No, I mean,
No.
please. You know what? You have your own life now, right? You don't always have to be here to fix my problems, please.
If not me, then who?
Well, Papa. I mean, he should be here for me, right? It's his job.
Yeah.
He should be helping me.
Teresa, don't.
But he's not, Mama, because he didn't care.
That's not true.
Oh, come on, Mama, please. He abandoned us. He took off and he never came back. And you know why? Because he doesn't love us, Mama. Not at all.
I won't do it. I won't sacrifice Catherine. I won't let her rot in jail for the rest of her life.
You're jumping to conclusions. I haven't decided what my plans for Catherine are yet. But you don't have to worry about that. You worry about what you want.
I won't abandon Catherine.
Why not? Abandoning people is what you do best. That was a cheap shot.
No less than I'd expect.
The point is, whatever's happened, Catherine is still my wife. I've never lost sight of that. I'll take care of her. Do you really think that I would let Mrs. Alistair Crane go to prison? No, you worry about your own family. Think of how good it will be to hold them all again, to erase all the pain they've suffered, to be the husband and father they've wanted and needed, to be a grandfather to little Martin, little Ethan, and Maria. It's been a lot of years, Martin, but you can make up for all the lost time. All you have to do is forget about Catherine. Let me take care of my own wife, and you'll get your family back.
I brought you some stuff I thought you might need. Some good soap, tissues, toothbrush.
Thank you. We usually don't allow visitors before the arraignment.
Thank you for making the exception, Sam. Thank you. Thanks.
You know, Mrs. Wheeler, I've been a cop for a long time. And I think I'm a pretty good judge of character. Good people don't try to kill other people without a reason. They certainly don't try it twice.
I have nothing to say.
Alistair Crane has his legal machine working on overdrive, trying to put you away for life. Now, I know firsthand what he's capable of.
Yeah, we all do.
Let me help you defend yourself. Is there anything you can tell me about why you tried to kill him? Anything at all? Is there some sort of connection between you and Alistair? Something from your past? Mrs. Wheeler, talk to me. Give me something to take to the DA, so I can at least make a case for leniency.
There's nothing to tell. I have no history with Alistair Crane. He did nothing to me.
I don't believe you.
It's the truth.
If you change your mind, you know where I'll be. Call the guard when you're ready.
Thanks, Sam. So, you want me to put these somewhere, or would you rather just keep them in the bag?
It was very considerate of you to bring those things to me, Sheridan. But I know that that's not the reason that you came here.
No. No, it's not.
So?
Look, I've felt a connection to you ever since we saw each other in Mexico. I mean, I've told you that before.
Yes, you have.
And over time now, this connection, this feeling has just gotten stronger and stronger, and it's almost magnetic. And I know that you can feel it too. I can see it. And I think that you know the reason for it. So if you could please tell me, Mrs. Wheeler, why do I feel this connection towards you? Why?
Why is God doing this to us, honey? All I ever wanted was to be married and have children with you, and it's never gonna happen.
I know. Calm down, okay?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm losing everything.
No, you're not. Honey, you're not. You're not losing me. You're not losing us. And whatever Teresa decides, whatever it is, we're gonna get through it together. But you can't flip out on me, okay?
Teresa killed little Sarah. Now she's gonna kill these two babies too, and every dream that I ever had of having a family is gonna go down with those two babies. I'm just feeling a little...
What is it? All right, honey, I'm calling a nurse, okay?
I don't know.
Nurse! Give me a nurse!
You know, Teresa's right. Papa should have been here. You know, he should have been here for a lot of things, and he wasn't, and he isn't.
He left Mama because he doesn't love us.
No, that's not true. There's an explanation.
Oh, what, we're supposed to believe that after all these years? And there's a place in hell for men who abandon their families. And he's got a place there. It's got his name written all over it.
Don't talk that way about your father. He's a good man, and he loves his family. He would have never left of his own free will.
Oh. Mama, when are you gonna stop repeating that tired old line?
Until he returns, Teresa, because I have faith.
Do you have faith, Mama? Or are you just in denial? You know what? I am glad that Papa's not here. I take back what I said because I don't want his help. I don't need his help. He deserted us, Mama. Look how hard I have fought to keep little Ethan in my life after everything that has happened. Look how hard I'm fighting to save these babies. But did Papa fight? No, he didn't, Mama. So you know what? I want him to stay out of my life. I don't want anything to do with him. I hate him.
Teresa, please.
Right. Bob made his choice. You know something? I hope he never comes back, because I don't ever want to see him again.
Imagine what it would be like to return to your family. Imagine what it would be like to be a father again.
It's good.
Oh, yeah. Well, this year, for the first year in a very, very, very long time, the Lopez Fitzgeralds finally have reason to give thanks. Welcome home, Papa.
Here, here. All our prayers have been answered.
Even Alistair Crane couldn't keep the family apart forever.
That's right. We are truly blessed. We're a family again. I love you.
And I love you too, son. I love you all.
You too.
Especially my beautiful wife.
Kiss, 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 kiss.
Woo! All right.
You can have it all, Martin. Everything you left behind can be yours again. All you have to do is sacrifice Catherine.
Who are you, Mrs. Wheeler? Why do I feel so connected to you?
You have a very active imagination, Sheridan. I like you a great deal. But we're not connected. Not at all.
I'm sorry, but you are lying. I can feel it, and I can see it in your eyes. And I'm not leaving here until I find out what's really going on.
Remember what I told you, honey. Don't let anyone or anything keep you from the ones you love. Otherwise, you're gonna regret it the rest of your life.
Oh, Sheridan. Sheridan, I have so much to tell you. I'm not Ellen Wheeler.
Then who are you?
I'm your mother, Sheridan.
Do you have something else to feel guilty about?
Now, Luis is right. If Papa is still alive, he better stay far away from here.
It's time I told Luis the truth about who I really am.